XRP, the cryptocurrency that has been quietly making waves for years, is now on the verge of an extraordinary transformation. What if we told you that XRP could soon reach a staggering value of 50,000 euros per token? Yes, you heard that right. That's not a typo or a far-fetched dream. This isn't just another cryptocurrency surge, it's the potential dawn of a new financial era. The most shocking part, Europe, one of the world's biggest economic powers, is eyeing XRP to become the next big thing in their financial system. Some even believe that XRP could replace the euro itself, changing the way money works across the continent and the globe. This isn't some speculative guess, but a serious consideration, backed by ongoing discussions, technological advancements, and real-world financial needs. So how did XRP, once seen as just another digital coin, end up at the center of this monumental conversation? For years, XRP has been quietly building its reputation as one of the fastest and most efficient cryptocurrencies, designed for seamless international payments. It has solved many of the issues that have held back traditional banking systems, such as high fees, slow processing times, and the complexity of cross-border transactions. And with governments and businesses increasingly looking for new ways to streamline financial systems, XRP has emerged as a strong candidate to lead this revolution. But what makes this situation even more fascinating is that Europe, the economic powerhouse with the euro at its core, is now considering XRP as a serious alternative to its own currency. In recent times, the European Union has been exploring ways to modernize its financial infrastructure. The world is changing fast, and Europe, with its massive economic influence, is not willing to be left behind. Cryptocurrencies, especially XRP, are starting to stand out as the key to future-proofing Europe's financial landscape. With the growing interest in digital currencies, the euro could face some serious competition in the form of XRP, a currency designed to be faster, cheaper, and more efficient for both businesses and individuals. Now let's take a moment to think about the implications. A European economy that runs on XRP instead of the euro would mark a major shift not only for Europe but for the entire world. For one, XRP offers a level of speed and scalability that traditional financial systems can't match. It could potentially cut down transaction times from days to seconds, with fees so low they would be almost negligible. Imagine paying for a product in any country within Europe without worrying about exchange rates or long waiting periods. These are real-world benefits that could make XRP more attractive than traditional currencies, especially as global trade continues to expand and demand for efficient financial tools rises. The most jaw-dropping part of this shift is the incredible value XRP could see if it were to be adopted on such a large scale. Experts believe that if XRP is indeed embraced as the future of Europe's financial system, its value could soar to levels previously thought unattainable. The 50,000 euros mark is not just a pipe dream, but a possible outcome based on current market trends, adoption rates, and the growing demand for a global digital currency. With such a potential valuation, XRP could transform from a niche digital asset into one of the most significant currencies in the world, forever changing how we think about money. This is more than just a financial trend. It's a sign of how quickly the world of money and digital assets is evolving, and for XRP this might just be the beginning. So what does this mean for you, for Europe, and for the future of global finance? Let's dive deeper into the fascinating world of XRP and its journey toward potentially becoming the new euro. XRP, originally designed by Ripple Labs, has a rich history that has positioned it as one of the most unique and efficient cryptocurrencies in the market today. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, XRP wasn't created as a store of value or a speculative investment. Instead, it was built with a very specific purpose in mind: to improve the way money is transferred globally. In the world of traditional banking, cross-border payments have always been slow, expensive, and complicated. When you send money across borders through a bank, the process can take days, not to mention the high fees that are often involved. This is where XRP comes in, offering a solution that the financial world desperately needs. Ripple Labs introduced XRP with the goal of creating a fast, scalable, and cost-effective digital asset that could enable instant cross-border transactions. While Bitcoin and Ethereum use mining to validate transactions, XRP operates on a unique consensus algorithm, which means it can handle thousands of transactions per second with minimal energy usage. This makes it not only faster but also more environmentally friendly compared to other cryptocurrencies. It is specifically designed for financial institutions to send money across borders quickly and securely, without relying on old, slow banking systems. XRP's adoption by major financial institutions has been a key factor in its rise. It is already being used by a range of banks, payment providers, and other financial players to process cross-border payments. Ripple, the company behind XRP, has partnered with hundreds of financial institutions, and its network, RippleNet, is used to facilitate transactions between some of the largest banks and financial companies in the world. Unlike traditional banking systems, which rely on a central authority and outdated infrastructure, RippleNet offers a decentralized solution that allows for faster and cheaper transactions. This has helped XRP carve out its place in the world of digital finance and attract attention from not only investors but also financial institutions looking for a better way to send money across borders. But what makes XRP particularly interesting right now is its potential to play a much larger role in global finance. As countries around the world look for ways to modernize their financial systems, the idea of using digital currencies like XRP is becoming increasingly appealing. In Europe, this has become especially relevant as the region works to future-proof its economy and financial infrastructure. European regulators and institutions are looking for ways to introduce digital currencies into their financial systems. With its ability to provide instant low-cost transactions, XRP stands out as one of the most promising candidates to become the backbone of a modern European payment system. XRP's potential isn't just about replacing the euro or existing currencies, it's about making global financial systems more efficient. In a world that's becoming increasingly interconnected, financial transactions need to be faster, cheaper, and more secure. Traditional systems simply aren't able to meet these demands, and that's where digital currencies like XRP come into play. With its ability to handle large volumes of transactions quickly and at a fraction of the cost of traditional systems, XRP could revolutionize the way money moves across borders, changing not just Europe but the entire global financial landscape. As Europe continues to explore the idea of digital currencies, XRP is being seen as a serious contender to lead this charge. It has already established itself as a trusted asset for cross-border payments, and its potential to scale is unparalleled. If Europe were to embrace XRP fully, it could change the entire structure of its financial system, offering faster